Hey YouTubers, we're back again with more work for this 2004 Nissan Armada. I bought this used spare tire hoist that's used to hold the tire into place because the existing one is completely rusted and likely doesn't work anymore. So we're going to get all set up to install this. Should be another easy installation. Basically just have these two bolts on the top, and we need a 14mm wrench. There's not going to be a room for a socket in here, so we got to get a wrench. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got. Okay, as we can see here, the tire is already removed. This is how I bought it. We can see our hoist is pretty much rusted. The seller had indicated that they attempted to use the tool to either tighten or take out the spare, and it basically broke because this thing is completely seized and everything's all rusted up. As you can see, he's got it cable tied up here so it doesn't dangle. So that's why we bought the new one, and I'll have to post what the new one costs. It was a little bit expensive. This is a used one. Brand new ones were over $100. I think this one was about $60 to $80, somewhere in between there, which is kind of pricey, but I think it's important to have a spare when you're traveling, so got to get this taken care of. So this is should be an easy fix, but again, we got rusted bolts, so they're probably going to bust, and hopefully we don't have to worry about that, but we shall see. So probably what I'll do to start off, because again they're rusted, is I'm going to do some PB blast on the bolt on the top and the bottom for these two bolts, and I don't want it to drip on the camera, so I'm going to go ahead and do it out of frame, and then in a couple minutes let it soak in for a little bit, and then we'll come back. Okay, so we sprayed some PB blast. Let's see if I can pull this can up here. Maybe you can see it. So this is what I'm using here. It's rated quite highly. Some people say it's better than WD-40, so take it as it is. It's just another solution for loosening up rust. Alright, so now we will attempt to see if we can loosen up these bolts. This one here doesn't really look too rusted, so that one might be easier. And again, this is a 14mm wrench. we go. It's got a little bit of weight to it, so you don't want it to hit you in the face. Now this is interesting. Well, we may not be able to get this bolt out the way that this is designed. There's no grooves. Well, we may be reusing that. Because this frame isn't going to move. I don't feel any depressions back here, except for the depression of trying to remove the bolt. It's just right there. So close. There we go. My goodness. There we go. So put it in on an angle this way and then just kind of tap it in. So now we're set. And I got rust all over in my hair. Alright. So I'm going to put the new one up. So basically this thing turns and the chain lowers. See if we can get some focus. Here we go. So basically your jack thing goes in here. It turns and it just lowers the chain. And I'm lowering it so I don't get hit in the face. As entertaining as that may be. So all we're doing is we're just lining up our holes again and tighten it in. This one needs 2 hands. What I'm really doing is getting it snug, and then I'm doing about a 1/4 turn, more than that. So this one's about snug. And that's about it. Alrighty. So we're just going to need to get our spare tire and hoist it up. So hopefully this was helpful. It is a relatively easy project to take on your own. Just the rusted bolts in the narrow areas to get your hands in here to get this taken care of is probably the most difficult part. So if you like, leave a comment, subscribe, and we'll see you for the next project, because there's quite a few on this new used vehicle that I had purchased. So goodbye.